Hey, hi friends. I'm live now, so you guys can come online and you can ask your questions, guys. Hey, hi Mansa. So, guys, before starting the session, let me tell you, please don't spam this live session, right? As I all that every time there is a ground rule for my live session, I told you, right? And please ask your question once. If you have any doubt, any queries, I'm ready to answer your every question and queries, right? So please ask once. I'm happy to answer your question. Okay. So there are few things, guys, which I'll show you today. Am I audible? First of all, can someone confirm me this? Whether Monish, Muhammad, or Jayaprakash, anyone? Okay, thank you, Ajay, for joining this session. Guys, I am getting so many comments related to that, sir. Do you have this video? Can you make this video? But those videos are already available in my channel, guys. Okay, so I'm not sure because there are so many videos. So again, today also I'll walk you through what all playlist I am having as of now in my channel and what all things have been planned going forward, guys. Okay, that makes sense for you. Uh, 1 second, guys. Yeah. So guys, today I'm not going to late. Okay, so I'm going to take up your question. First of all, a very warm welcome to all of you to this 27th live session of Engineer Abhishek Roshan channel. So thank you for joining this live session, all of you. Right. So we'll start with Mansa. Mansa, thank you for joining this session. Mohammed Zafar, thank you for joining this session. Jay Prakash, thank you for joining this session. Mohammad Basir, very good evening. Thank you for joining this session. Mohammad Basir again. Monish Chaudhary, thank you, Monish, for joining this session. Ajay John, thank you for joining this session, guys. Kuldeep Singh, thank you, Kuldeep, for joining this session. Sindhu, I'm going to take your question quickly today, right? So, yeah. So, guys, Mohammad Basir, can a diploma in CS and Linux certification practical skills can get Linux admin job? And please, sir, can you send me video of creation of local repositories in Rocky Linux? Very honestly, Mohammed. So, whatever my playlist or lists are available, okay, even in my 100 days of IT corporate bootcamp or in my channel also, everything is Red Hat Linux. Please listen very carefully, all of you, since you know that I am having almost a very vast experience, guys. So the in production environment, you are going to find only Red Hat Linux only. Okay, so there won't be any Rocky Linux. If you want to go for any testing purpose or for staging or anything for your own testing, right? So you can go with Rocky Linux 100%. That is what my answer to you, Mohammed, right? And if you wanted to know how to create a local repository like your yum repository, how you can fetch all those rpms and all from your github satellite server or from the github centralized repo to your local repository, that you can find it out in my channel also, and that you can find it out in my website, that is abhishekroshan.com. You guys can go, and in the courses 100 days of IT corporate bootcamp is there also you can find out. So both places you can find out this one. Okay, so yeah, so I hope I am able to answer your question, Mohammed Basir. And yes, definitely, you can get a job as a Linux admin job. As I told you, it requires only a graduation. Okay, so when you have done a diploma and all, I think it's going to work out for you. And if you have any further doubt, please connect with me. Okay, one to one, then I can guide you on that one. Okay. So Muhammad Zafar, sir, I took 100 days of boot camp. I need to know difference between 100 days and 40 days of boot camp benefits. See, Muhammad, if you go to my website, 100 days of IT corporate boot camp is basically recorded videos of my online classes. Okay, those are not online classes, right? And 40 days of corporate boot camp, those are the online classes basically for Linux and shell scripting. And if you wanted to know more about 100 days of IT corporate bootcamp, so I have already mentioned a FAQ, frequently asked question. There it's clearly mentioned that these are my recorded videos of my online classes. So obviously a recorded video and a online classes is absolutely different from each other, where I have taking the classes every day, Monday to Friday, at 9 p.m. IST timing to 10 p.m. IST timing. So that 1 hour, hour I am going to reserve it for you, right? And during the classes, whatever the doubts, any queries, anything will be there, that will be getting sorted out during the class itself, if you are going for 40 days of IT corporate bootcamp. So that is what the difference between 100 days of IT. 100 days of IT corporate bootcamp is basically, that itself is covering so many things. Okay, Muhammad, just to clear you that one, if you go, and even I have mentioned the course content also. So in 100 days of IT corporate bootcamp, I am covering complete Linux administration, shell scripting, uh, AWS completely with real-time troubleshooting and real-time projects with your Devops tool, automation tool, monitoring tool, and your migration projects and all. So this is all about 100 days of boot camp, right? But that 100 days of boot camp, whatever I am taking, those videos I am uploading it to my website for you guys only, because since most of you have requested that they have financial issues, so they cannot do the online classes. So for to help you guys only, I have uploaded it to my website, right? Where at a minimum price you guys can go and see those recorded videos, obviously, right? So, and 40 days of corporate bootcamp is, as of now, it's not uploaded in my website. It's purely a class which is going to start from Monday, means tomorrow onwards, right? And in that class I am going to cover complete Linux administration and shell scripting. Since there were so many requests are coming, because of that they don't wanted to go for the recorded videos. Like most of the candidates have been requested for online classes, where they can interact with me on a daily basis, where they can clear their doubts or queries on a daily basis. Okay, so I hope this answers your question, Muhammad Zafar, right? So yeah, yeah, I'll go to the next course, Divya. Sorry, I'll go to the next question, Divya Ranjan. Sir, at least you should have take a vacation. You are working very hard for us. Okay, Divya. Yeah, thank you, Divya, for yes, yes. I'm going mostly next month. I'll be on leave for, I think, from 4th of November to it could be almost 1 or 2 weeks, guys. Okay, Chhat Puja. I'm not sure you guys know or not. It's a very auspicious festival in our side, so I'm going for that one. So mostly from 4th of November to video will be keep on coming in my channel. Don't worry about that one, because I cannot stop myself. I am a hard working guy from day one, I am telling you, and I am doing it for you guys only, right? So that is going to be there, right? But yes, I am going to take a break, at least for 1 or 2 weeks now, in the month of November, at least for 2 weeks. Okay, so I'll be back. Mostly I'm not sure whether the next I think next, guys, 1 second, every Sunday I'm coming. Since the next Sunday it's going to third, so I don't think so 3rd of November I will be available for the live session. So mostly it's going to be 2 live session, I won't be available, guys. And yes, I have uploaded so many videos. Now you guys, it's your responsibility to share across everyone and ask everyone to subscribe this channel. That is what I needed from you guys. Please help me, and please help yourself also, and please help everyone, okay? So that everybody should know the right path, right? So anyways, guys, let's move on to the next question. Thank you, Divya, for asking me this. uh, okay, Mansa story, sir. I want to join 100 days of boot camp. Please tell me whether the course is online or recorded session, and also once payment is done, how can I get the access of videos? So Mansa, I think the first question I have already cleared it out. If you go and read the FAQs also before buying the course, it's very, nothing is hidden. Nothing is hidden in my website. Okay, you can go and read the FAQ and then buy the course, right? And once you buy the course, automatically you will get the access. I no need to do anything, you'll get the access of the course directly. I hope this is clear for you. uh, Monish Chaudhary, right? Sir, I have 2 years of experience in Windows support. I want to switch to Linux now. How do I prepare myself, and how do I show my 2 years of Windows experience into Linux system administration? So, Monish, for you, what I suggest you, first you complete the course. This is what my suggestion is there. And as soon as you complete the course, you are well enough, you are well confident enough, okay, to go for, instead of Windows, you can put up the roles and responsibility of Linux, okay? And that roles and responsibility of Linux, you can take it from me, or I have already videos are also there. And in my, now what I'm going to do in my 100 days of IT corporate bootcamp, I'm going to add something new. That is, for 1 year these roles and responsibilities there, for 2 years these roles and responsibility will be there, 3 years for these roles and responsibility will be there. So like this, I'm going to upload those documents, guys, so you guys can take it, those roles and responsibility according to your experience, you can put up in your resume, right? And just validate it from me. And I think then it's going to be pretty good for you guys to go ahead and apply for the all Linux admin job at any experience level or at any role. Okay, I hope this answer your question, Monish. Okay, so Vamsi, Krishna, sir, 100 days of boot camp will help for fresher or experience? It is for both, because the course is designed like that only, Vamsi. Very honestly, I'm telling you, there is nothing hidden. You just go and see. Like suppose if you see, nobody is going to tell you what is SSH, why we use SSH instead of telnet. See, if suppose if you have to connect to a server, Vamsi, okay, suppose you are sitting at your home, right? And in your laptop, right, your Windows operating system is there, where you can download any SSH client, whether it's putty, terminus, or mobile extern, right? And from that that SSH client, if you spin up or if you build a server, okay, in your virtual machine, in your VMware, or you can use cloud, AWS Cloud also. So there also, how can you connect, okay? And why we are connecting with SSH, taking from there to expert level, everything is, because it's, my course is designed on the basis of corporate training, okay? It's not something a bookish thing. Because how, suppose you onboarded to a company or you have joined a company, from there how you can take up your career to next level, that is what my course is all about, Vamsi. Okay, so I hope this clears your doubt, sir. If virtualization is important for Linux admin, if important, what are the crucial roles? Okay, so very honestly, I'm not sure your name is coming as a IP shorts. You wanted to know that if virtualization is important for Linux admin. See, why I'm telling virtualization is important. No, you guys have taken again wrong. Okay, so thing is that now cloud is there. Earlier all the application where they have hosted, so they have hosted on premises. So on premises is what? So on premises also they have used some kind of a cloud. Okay, so that cloud is not something you can tell it's like AWS cloud or Azure cloud or a GCP cloud. Those are like nowadays it's cloud service providers are there, but during that time they have something called OpenShift. Okay, and they have also called virtualizations, guys. There's a VMware. Most of the company who has their own data centers and all, they were using VMware. If you know NetApp and all, I'm not sure you are aware of this company. Even cloud, if you go for now, all the clouds, who is providing the storage for cloud? Okay, it's NetApp itself. So earlier they see, it's like a tool, it's like a software, guys. Okay, just try to understand. IPL shorts, your name is coming that, right? So it's just like a software where by using that software you guys are going to create your virtual machines. Okay, same thing now you are doing in your cloud. Okay, so it's only one technology is the predecessor to the other technology. The way of creating VMs, it's just change. And the reason behind that one is it's all about cost optimization, right? Because problem earlier was that, so normally VMware is not a it's VMware itself is a company, but they are not selling it like how AWS is doing, how Azure is providing you the cloud space and all, right? For your instances, for your networking, for everything, right? So if you know the different types of models are there, IaaS, PaaS, and SaaS, right? That is for the cloud service provider where you can pay and go, pay and use. Okay, that kind of a thing earlier it was not there, right? So earlier the problem was that everything you have to do it in your own premises by use of virtualization, by use of VMware vCenter, right? And it's a kind of a software, and you have to set up your own hardwares, your own rack server, your own SL4540 servers and all, to make that complete stacks. Okay, complete stack of your own premises cloud. You can tell that like that. It's not like that cloud was not there before, but cloud is mostly like, suppose, who is publicly accessible for everyone. Right now if you go, anybody can go and access, but earlier it was more into a private. Okay, so if you want to understand more into this one, guys, you can understand from, there is a series which I have already started of 30 days of AWS corporate bootcamp. You go through first 5 videos, you guys will understand completely the difference between on premises, how it is different from your cloud infrastructure. First you need to understand that one, then only things will be clear for you, Mr. IPL sorts. So you cannot say that what all roles, if you tell me. So basically for virtualization, for Linux admin and all, so Linux admin itself is a role. Okay, Linux admin itself is a role. And if you have done virtualizations and all, so obviously you can go for a application support role, you can go for a production support role, right? Even though you can go for a I would say platform engineer role, right? So these type of roles can be offered to you, right? I hope this is clear for you, IPL shots. Okay, so guys, I can see now there are so many questions which is piled up. Okay, but let me take it one by one. Monish Chaudhary, and based on the current salary, how much percentage hike will you get after switching to Linux? Okay, so Monish, suppose you are getting, actually, I'm telling you very honestly, suppose you are getting a package of 10 lakhs. Okay, Monish. So if you are going for a new company, okay, obviously 30% industry hike will be there. So you are going to get a package of 13 lakhs, right? So that is for sure. Okay, 100%. Whatever the package you have, okay, Linux admin role, it's not like that. Just try to understand. Uh, Even though I have explained you guys that what is the average salary of a Linux admin for a 2 to 3 years of experience, what is the average salary of a cloud engineer for having 4 plus years of experience, what is the average salary of a DevOps engineer who is having almost 6 plus or 7 years of experience, right? With my own authentic data. So for you, if you are already getting a package of 5 lakhs, okay, so you can only calculate what will be the 30% on top of it. Okay, so it depends upon your experience also, Monish. Okay, it's not like that you can directly, suppose that role itself offering you 5 lakhs and you are already sitting at a package of 5 lakhs, right? So obviously if they don't have any budget, because every project, means if you are going for, or every company have a budget for that particular role, okay, for that particular project, correct? Suppose if you are going for a site reliability engineer role, okay, and that role itself, if for 5 years, if offering 20 lakhs, and also depends upon whether it's a product based company or a service based company, right? It's a tier 2 cities, tier 1 city, or tier 3 city, but on an average, what I can say you, 30% hike you are going to get, that is for sure. Okay, so I hope this answer your question, Monish. Okay, so Mohammad Zafar, thank you. Thank you. Aman sir, fresher having SQL and Linux skill, which job should I apply? Please give a suggestion. Aman. So, Aman, if you have already a SQL knowledge, immediately I can suggest you Linux skill. Okay. So you can go immediately for application support. There are so many openings now in as an application support engineer, as a fresher in Accenture, and not only in Accenture. I think there are so many based company like Cognizant is there, Cape Gemini is there. I'm not promoting anything over here, but what I see on a regular basis, newses and all, please go ahead and start applying for application support role. So that is going to be good fit for you, because if you know the database, if you know the Linux operating system, so only thing is pending for you, that is like Apache Tomcat or Apache HTTP, right? So these are the servers which you know. So immediately you can start knowing about the basically what is a 3 tier architecture, guys. Okay, so a 3 tier architecture is like your web server will be there, your application server will be there, and your database will be there, right? So according to me, Aman, you already know SQL, if you know Linux, right? And only thing is, no, you need to know about your applications, right? So applications means, I'm not telling you the application like Java based application will be there, right? Or any other .NET based application will be, but where you are going to host those application on top of your operating system only, right? Or on, first you have to install your operating system, on top of your operating system you have to install your server, whether it's a web based server will be there, application server will be there, right? This I have explained in my AWS series, guys. Okay, if you go in 100 days of IT corporate bootcamp, you guys can find out this also. So like what is web based servers, wait, I'll show you one thing, guys. Just this will clear your doubt, Aman, for you. Let me know, guys, if you guys are able to see my screen. Okay. Hmm, hmm. Guys, just if you guys are able to see my screen, one second. Okay, just let me know once you guys are able to see my screen. Are you guys able to see my screen, guys? Anyone can confirm me? Aman? Okay, guys, just see this one. What Aman has asked, this is what I just wanted to tell you. Okay, so Aman, you already have knowledge of SQL, right? And you have knowledge of Linux. So only thing I am talking about, see, if you have to host an application, whether it's a Java-based application or a batch application, you guys have seen, right? So it requires a server needs to be installed on top of it. Okay, so whether it's a web-based server or it's an application server, right? So application server is basically like Apache Tomcat is there, right? All of you know that Apache Tomcat is there. So there is also one video where I have explained in my channel itself that how to install Apache Tomcat. Please go ahead and see. And for this there are some dedicated path will be there, guys. You see here. So web-based servers are basically your mainly handle static content, like your HTML will be there, your CSS will be there, your images will be there, right? So and forward dynamic request to another service, basically like your static websites will be there, which is in PHP and all, right? Nowadays you have seen there are so many static websites will be there, right? If you see my freshertube.com, if you see this website, this is my website only. Just see this website, this is also my website only, but this is basically a dynamic website, guys. Okay, and if you see this website also, which I am freshertube, this is also a dynamic website. But when the content, suppose if you can't make the changes in the content, if any form will be not there, if you submit a input, suppose if you go over here, just to give you a clarity on this. Okay, how to take okay, you see here, this is a terms and condition and contact us form. So when you fill up this query, guys, okay, so when you submit this one, this form, this will come to me, right? And for this particular website there is a database also. Okay, means what? So next time if you suppose you need to retrieve something, right? So the data is going to fetch from the database itself, right? And if you are putting any, if you are searching something also, you are going to search that one. So from where it's coming, right? So there are some data which you are providing that input at a dynamically, and those datas are going to store in your database basically, right? So those type of websites are basically a dynamic website where you can make the changes, you can edit, update and delete. And edit, update, delete is not only from the front end. So basically this is just a front end, but the data in the back end, it's going to the database, right? So here what I mean to say is that web servers are basically there are some HTML pages will be there, right? And CSS images will be there, right? So those are basically your, and there are some web server which could be your static and dynamic both. Okay, but when you talk about a big I would say the applications and all, like Java based applications will be there. When you see, when you go to any hospital and all, you will see there is a complete, they have their own software to managing that entire system, right? If you go to any automobile company, right, they have their own softwares and all, right? So if you come to, you talk about your IT company only, so if you have seen that there will be employee management system will be there, there will be enterprise resource planning uh, applications will be there. So those applications you are going to host on top of your application server only, right? So those application servers are managed business logic dynamic, where you need a very strong business logics and all, right? Functionality wise there are so many functionality will be there, right? all transaction related websites will be there. If you go to Razorpay, okay, so these websites, okay, if you go to this Razorpay, right, so they don't use any web based server. If you see this Razorpay, or if you see any of the like CC Avenue is there, this is related to your transactional related websites will be there. So these websites are your app based web server will be app servers will be there basically, right? So where you host a very complex I would say application. So this is the basic difference between your app server and a web server. Here also you can see like Apache HTTPS server will be there, like www slash html slash, where you are going to keep your particular websites and all complete folder of that particular website, right? These everything I have explained in my 100 days of IT corporate bootcamp, guys. How exactly a static website is work, how exactly a dynamic website work, practical real time examples I am showing you. First I have created the entire networking, and then inside that networking, right, your subnets will be there. Inside that subnet, right, when you spin up a new VM, right, and on top of that VM you are going to install your operating system. On top of that you are going to install your app server or a web server, and in that one finally you are going to host your application. This is the complete process. So if you have to understand each and everything, every layer, then only things will be clear for you guys, okay? So this is what I just wanted to show you. Aman, I hope Milind, sir, Subham Shane is my friend. Kindly guide him. Okay, Subham. Okay, so guys, that is what. See, my way of thinking. I am not like that. I can directly put up you in a application, right? I have to tell you the entire infrastructure. Okay, my way of teaching is absolutely different. If you did not understand the complete chronology, right? Correct. So then only things will be clear for you. I could, so from day one I am telling you, I can also start from DevOps, but I am not explaining DevOps directly, because DevOps comes at a very last stage. But first you need to understand from where to start. If you know from where to start, you will 100% not going to struggle in your entire career. I can challenge on that one. Okay, and my 100 days of IT corporate bootcamp is based on that only, right? So I hope this clear your doubt, Aman. Right. So Jayaprakash, where can I find the mail ID, sir? I need some guidance. Okay, Jayaprakash, let me put up my email ID also. You can find out my email ID in my website also, right? In my channel itself, in my channel description also, it is mentioned Abhishek88 Roshan at the rate of gmail.com. Okay. So guys, my schedule is very busy, so my apologies to all of you whom I am not able to answer. I'm trying to, you can see, every day having a very active job. I'm still working, guys, okay? And by doing all the YouTube stuff, my website, I'm taking the live classes also, online classes, uploading those. I am the only person who is managing each and everything. So I know if I missed someone, please, uh, uh I'm very sorry to them, okay? So I'm a very honest person from day one, I am telling you. But yeah, there is nothing hidden for you, right? So if I'm missing your emails, if I'm not able to, but don't worry, sooner or later I am going to answer your queries. Don't worry. If you're reaching somebody, I can see reaching to me in Instagram, someone will be reaching to me in LinkedIn and all, but I am not able to answer, okay? Because see, even I can focus at one place, right? So that anyways, I'm going through all the social media platforms and all, wherever you guys are submitting your queries. But what I can suggest you that if you have any doubt or any queries, please mail me, okay? So mail is something which I'm immediately can answer, means I can see, which I'm keep on getting, okay? Immediately I'll get the notification from Gmail, and I'll immediately answer your question, right? So you can mail me this one, I'll answer your question, guys, okay? So yeah, and few of you whoever I'm not able to answer, don't take it in another way, guys, okay? I am also a human, okay? I'm not a robot. I'm not It's but I am giving my 24 into 7 only for you guys, and I need support from you guys, that please support my channel, right, and please support my website, right. Let and I'll bring you everything in front of you, okay. Every small detail, everything which is required to get you success, okay. So let's grow this channel together, guys. Whoever is not subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe the channel, right. So fine. Aman, I hope, where can I find your mail ID? Aman, I have given Pratyush sir a background is looking good. Thank you, Pratyush. Okay. So I know so many of you have been complaining about the backgrounds and all. But yeah, I like, as told you, that learning is a investment. Okay. And if you see the books and all, I always like, see, read books. See, you should not stop learning. Okay. And this background has a meaning also, Pratyush. Okay. So you see, it's a honeycomb design. So I am building a basically a complete honey. If you see the bee, they will build their own complete infrastructure, right. So I am like that only. Okay. So I am trying to help you guys and making my own community. You guys should help me out to build our own this honeycomb structure. Okay, that is what my idea behind that one. Let's combine everyone to this infrastructure, right. And let make everybody a success. That is what I am looking for. So everybody should connected with each other, right. And everyone house will be strong. Right. See, if you see this structure, Pratyush, okay, so you see, it's one is connected with other, right. So if this one is fixed, okay, just try to understand, you guys, or this one is fixed, right. So this one doesn't require any screw and all, right. So the idea behind is very simple and easy. If suppose, if this structure is fixed and this structure is fixed, directly you can put it up this one without fixing any screw, because these two structure will hold that one. So the idea is very simple and easy, guys. Let's help each other, then only you can help ourselves, right. That is how we can do it. Okay. So प्रत्युष, जितेंद्र सर, आपका हेडफोन कौन सा है, कितने का? Okay. Okay. I am not. You see, this is EPOS or something. This headphone is basically a Sennheiser or something. I just forgot the name. Okay. This headphone, I use it in my office, guys. Like in office calls and all in Teams, I use this headphone. This headphone is quite similar to, if you have here those, hi, I'm talking your captain, right. Like that, you have heard those voice. So voice will coming like exactly very, there will, the noise cancellation is very good. Okay. So you can find out, I'm just missing the name. Okay. In office they used to give this kind of a headphone. It's my office headphone only, basically. This is my office headphone. Headset, I'm missing the name, I'm not getting the name. Sennheiser, I think this is the one. This brand is there. Yeah, I think this brand only. Yeah. Just see, you guys can go. There is nothing hidden in this one. Yeah. Sennheiser. I think this brand only. Okay, let me put up over here. Anyone can go and, okay, this is the brand which I am using, guys. If you need this one, yeah, this is the brand I have pinged you. Monish Chaudhary, what is the difference between cloud and VMware? Okay, so this I have already explained. So again, if I have to explain, I need another half an hour, Monish. Okay, so if I have to explain each and everything, you just go. Okay, oh, wait, let me solve this one to you quickly to you. Yeah, go and watch this video. You'll find out. Okay, this will clear your idea, Monish. 1 second. 30 days of IT corporate bootcamp. And guys, it's not like that it's only available in my website. It's going to be available in my channel itself. But there are few videos, very honestly I'm telling you, there are videos, because it took me lot of effort. Okay, these are the real time projects and all, right? And yeah, few of the videos will be member only videos, and it's not going to cost you more than 89 rupees. So you guys can also become a member. And the same video what I have uploaded in my 100 days of IT corporate bootcamp, those videos you are going to get in my channel as a member only video. Okay, so there is no difference. This is the so both the ways, anywhere I'm trying to help you guys. Okay, so same video, it's there, it's going to be uploaded in my channel only, but those videos is going to be member only video. And you can pay monthly basis also, like 89 rupees only I'm charging, right? So it's less than a pizza or a burger price, nothing, but that's it, just to support me and my hard work. I am not telling you what is the price for someone hard work and all. You guys can only judge and you guys can only decide. Okay, so you are the audience, I am putting my effort in front of you. Okay, so both the places, but content wise I am going to provide it at both the places. In my website you are going to get the content, same content for lifetime access with all the services what I have mentioned. And in my channel also you are going to get the content, but as a member only video, right? So both the places it's going to be. So yeah, Monish, I have answered your question. Please go through that one, sir. When will be the add the video in? So Mangesh, please go with the FAQ. I'm not sure why you guys are not reading the FAQs. You see, as soon as I'm finishing the video, means the classes, immediately I'm uploading those videos in my 100 days of IT corporate bootcamp, right, Mangesh? So it's like that only, because I don't prepare. Once the classes will be finished, so I'm expecting that by end of November everything will be finished in 100 days of IT corporate bootcamp. And it's going to be more than 120 videos, Mangesh. By end of AWS I'll be finishing, it's going to be 100 videos done. After that Devops will be started, and Devops videos will be keep on uploading. Okay, so as soon as I'm finishing the classes, I'm uploading the videos in my 100 days of IT corporate bootcamp, right? This answer your question. सर RHEL कोर्स का करना है तो कौन सा लैपटॉप लेना सही है? Okay, you can go with same what I am using here, Tanvar. I am using i5, but you can use i7 also. Because see why there is also one reason, guys. You guys have asked me, sir, why you are using VMware. There is a reason. If you see that if you go for a cloud, it's going to cost you guys. Okay, any cloud, if you go after some time it start costing you. Okay, if you have to do some real time projects, it's going to cost you 100%. And even I have explained that also. There is a billing dashboard is there, you guys can go and see that one. But if you are going with VMware, where I'm providing you the software, right, and all the ISO files and all, there you are no no need to pay, right? So it's a free of cost, you can spin up, because that is going to use the resources from your laptop only. So thank you for asking this question, Tawar. And you can go with at least 1 TB of storage space, SSD. Storage will be almost 1 TB, and you can go with i5 or i7, that's fine. Okay, and rest all configuration. And Windows, try to get Windows 11. Okay, that's fine, that's enough for you. Okay, सर RHEL लिनक्स का कोर्स के लिए कौन सा लैपटॉप? I have given your answer, Tawar. Okay, so these are the two major things which you need to worry about. Only the processor, because that basically, when you are mentioning 2 GB or a 5 GB, so ultimately it's going to consume the all your memory and all from your laptop only, right? From that resources only, right? So in that case, and yes, at least 16 GB of RAM is required, Tawar. If you are going for VMware, please go with, don't go with 8 GB of RAM and all, right? Because if you are going to spin up multiple VMs, so at least go with 1 TB, 16 GB of RAM, and at least i5 you need it. Okay, Saurabh Gurjar, sir, I am working in HDFC here only, and I have worked to monitor the application. So for my career, which course should I join? Application monitoring you have started. Okay, then you have at least understanding of your application support job, okay, according to me, Saurabh, right? So for you, you already have a good understanding of your application support. Then you should start putting your effort towards your Linux and shell scripting, and cloud is required for you. Just now I was guiding Aman also, right? So for you also, immediately I can tell you, you can focus on, for automation point of view, either you go with Python or a shell scripting, anything is fine for you. And then Linux is, anyways, I told you from day one, I'm telling you guys, even I have seen that now big YouTubers are started following me, okay, because now they understand what is the power of Linux. Okay, Linux is not a small thing, it's a big thing. I keep on telling, right? So everything will come under Linux. But anyways, guys, those who will understand fast, they they will get everything what they want. That I can guarantee on that one, right? So that is there. But yes, for you, immediately you can go with my 100 days of IT corporate bootcamp, Saurabh. That is the best course for you. And if you have any doubt, then ask in the queries, in the question answer section. I'll answer your question. So, sir, nowadays Linux no job. There is there is their opening. I'm not sure Venkateshu. Okay, from where you are looking, right? So, guys, this is what I am. See, you guys, where you are searching, how you are searching, and all, because there is a. I said, if you are thinking, okay, give me Linux job, okay, so it's not going to work out for you, okay. So it's not only Linux administrator. If you are going to search, I said whoever knows Linux, right, or shell scripting, right, he is fit for any role, whether application support role or a production support role, right, or a cloud engineer role, right, or Linux administrator itself is a role. Okay, for you, I'm not sure where is the data you are getting, Venkateshu, okay. So but what data I am having as of now, I can challenge on that one. All of you guys know I don't talk on the base without uh facts and all. I'm putting the facts in front of you. So Linux administrator job, okay, so it's almost 79,451 jobs are available as a Linux admin job in, right? So you need only one job, Venkateshu, okay? And for Bangalore only, it's almost 26,688 jobs are available for Linux administrator role. So if you go for a Linux administrator role, then it's not only going to show you. See, one thing I just want, see, now you guys will get the clarity more here. Just let me know if you guys are able to see my screen. Good question, Venkateshu. You have asked this one. Just see this one. Things will be more clear for you. I hope this will clear your doubts. Okay, whenever you are searching for, as I said, when you are strong in Linux and shell scripting, right? So you are fit for any role. Okay, that's what I'm telling you. And just take cloud also. And like if you know database, that is well and good. Your pillars, four pillar: Linux, shell scripting for automation, your cloud, and your database. Four pillar, this four pillar is going to work anywhere, everywhere, for your entire career, for any role, okay, like your operation engineer role, application support role, or a Linux admin role itself, okay, DevOps role also. So even in last, when I was explaining what is the average salary I was getting as a, when I started as a DevOps engineer, that time I don't have any knowledge of DevOps engineer, right? But since I am carrying a good amount of experience in all these technologies, so they have given me opportunity. Now immediately, to show you the data, Venkateshu, just see, when you go and search for a Linux admin job, immediately just see what all. See, I'm this is exactly authentic data, and I am not promoting here anything, okay. So just see, when I said this one, okay, 79,451, but just see the role. When you type Linux admin job, it's not only Linux admin job, okay. DevOps engineer, you see Linux system administrator with automation experience, okay. Linux system Linux system and server administration, Linux admin, Linux administrator, senior specialist, operation engineer role also comes as a Linux admin role, okay, in Accenture. Technical architect is also a Linux admin job, okay. Linux system admin, server administrator, right, lead system admin, right, Linux admin, right, Linux system administrator, right, Linux system administrator and project engineer, Linux system administrator, Bangalore, Chennai, Hyderabad, Kafka administrator, that also comes under your Linux and RHEL. Okay, so infra tech support practitioner, that also a Linux so guys, you cannot run from Linux. So this is what I am telling you from day one. Please understand this one. If you really wanted to see, job is available, guys, job is available. You need to understand, you are directly focusing somewhere else rather than from where and how to go to that place. Okay. I don't want to make it complicated. I am a very straightforward and simple person. I know if you have to go for any of the role, you have to go for this. Now you tell me a straight drive will be straight drive only, right? Correct. A gully. So maybe, so even if you see our, right, god of cricket Sachin Tendulkar, or the recent means the nowadays player also. So if Sachin was playing straight drive today also, that straight drive is same only, right? So if, and there are different sorts and all, but right. So what I just wanted to tell you, basics are always basics. You cannot change that one. If you are thinking that without knowing ABCD, the alphabets, you start constructing that I know how to write it down any word or something, right? So that is what happening nowadays. Very honestly, I'm telling you, people are telling you that you directly write Philadelphia. They are telling, okay, Philadelphia. So if I'll tell you, no, the process is same. That is not changed, right? The process is still same. If you have to become, if you have to write any complicated word, then you have to start from where it is coming, right? But you have to understand that one, guys. You have to, you need to, or somehow there is no other way, right? I, there are n number of examples I can give you. Correct. Steps, stairs are there, right? So you cannot directly jump to the 20th step, right? You need to start from step 1. Correct. So I hope I'm answered your questions, guys. Okay. So sir, nowadays no, so I hope you got your answer, Venkateshu. Through you I have answered everyone, right? Sir, having 1.5 years of experience in silent virus. Why you have named it like this, I don't know, guys. Please mention your name, Mr. Virus. Okay, you are not Viru Sahasrabuddhe, right? Or Three Idiots movie. Okay, please mention your name. There is nothing wrong mentioning your name, guys. Why you guys are hiding your identity, right? So your identity is your identity only, nobody is going to steal it. Correct. So anyways, fine. Having 1.5 years of experience in Python full stack and learning AWS and DevOps. So what will be the path for DevOps? Okay, so you know Python, then it's very good. So I'll not tell you. Okay, for scripting knowledge you have already, Mr. Virus, Silent Virus. And learning AWS, good. You are learning AWS and DevOps, but again, uh, I would say that if you already know AWS, I'm not talking about DevOps immediately, and if you know one scripting knowledge, then I would suggest the path for DevOps is just make sure that your database will be strong, because at every point of time when you are going to deploy a application, you have to test that application also, right? You have to do the validation for that application also, right, Mr. Virus? So for you, database knowledge is required, and if you want to make sure that your troubleshooting skills will be very good, then you have to know each and everything in Linux, right? Because even I have compared multiple times, you take every topic you guys bring in front of me, I can tell you that at any topic from DevOps, also from Docker, Kubernetes, or Jenkins, or Ansible, Splunk, Elk, Kivana, Grafana, Prometheus, Zavix, any tool you bring in front of me, I'll tell you, when you are getting down, when a human input is required to troubleshoot something, then you have to look towards Linux operating Linux only, right? Because if you have to make yourself strong in the troubleshooting part, then you have to be good at Linux. Okay, so that has to be there. I hope I have answered your question. That is the roadmap for you, Mister. So what will be the job role to apply? Okay. So yeah, you can. Anyways, you are telling DevOps. You know DevOps tools and all. And once you know all these things, then you can go for the DevOps role immediately. Okay. So Aman, currently not able to see. Okay, sorry. I think it's done already, right? I can see. Okay. Yes. 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 Sir, Subham Sahani is my friend. Thank you, Milin. Subham, I think. Rakshit sir, what type of a question where will be asked in interview having 2 years of experience as Ansible topics? So for you, it could be asked to you like how you authenticate between two servers, Rakshit. Okay, this type of a Ansible question. Have you written any Ansible playbooks and all? Right? They are going to ask you that what do you mean by roles? What do you mean by have you know about any of the module of Ansible? So you need to tell like CP is one module, right? There are different SRC is one module and all. If you have to copy something, one module is there. So what is the difference between module, where we configure your Ansible files and all, right? So these type of questions could be asked you, right? And if you are not able to, I'm not going into troubleshooting part for you, Rakshit. They are not going to ask you what do you mean by Ansible, right? uh, Ansible works on which mechanism and all, right? So you know about Ansible Tower or Ansible Galaxy, right? So these questions could be asked to you. So have you written any roles? What is the difference between roles and playbooks and all? Like this kind of a question could be asked to you, Rakshit. Okay. Wajah Ahmed, you are doing a good job. Thank you, Wajah. Okay, so sir, Nagios and Nginx, if does enough working experience, anyone monitoring tool, or as a Linux admin know about configuration also? uh, Monitoring tool by C. Zabbix is a alert monitoring tool. IPL short. Please mention your name. First of all, I request you. And Nagios itself is a metrics monitoring tool. Okay. So, but Nagios compared to Nagios, I would say that you can go for a like Splunk is fine for log monitoring and all, but Grafana is frequently used these days. Okay, so you can go for a Grafana for metrics monitoring and all, right? Prometheus is also used, but Grafana is widely used, right? So Grafana, yes, Grafana, you are going to find it out everywhere, according to me. So for you, you can go for the Grafana immediately, right? For a monitoring tool point of view, right? So I hope I am answering your question. If you have any doubt, guys, you can connect to me through my channel priority membership. Sir, your thoughts about kernel development? That is a good one. Okay. So kernel is something actually, my guys, you see this Linus Torvald is in 1991 he started, right? So all of you know, right, that he was a college going student basically, and uh, he was in the same university where actually like see, the kernel was developed by Dennis Ritchie, okay, and there was one more person was there, but it was developed in C. Okay, the kernel was basically developed in C. Later on, Linus Torvald has took that kernel. He made changes according to himself, and he uh, represented in front of open community. Okay, so from there the journey started for the Linux. Okay, if you know, if you see, even in my channel also I have explained about this one from where history, if you wanted to know more. But the kernel development, if you wanted to go for that one mania, then you should have good understanding of C. Okay, because the kernel is not written in if you see the core of Linux, the kernel is basically is in C. It's not in Java and all. Okay, so you should have very strong knowledge in C. Okay, then only you can go for the kernel development and all. But if you are going for that one, then that will take you to a new dimension itself, mania. Okay, so I wish best of luck for you if you are going for that one. Yeah. So Jay Prakash, thank you, sir. The offer, of course, is can avail we can get live interaction. See, live interaction itself is not possible because there are so many candidates. Rishabh, I am not hiding anything. Yes, I am answering. If you ask any question in I have given community option is there where you can ask questions, right? If you have any doubt, you can post your queries and all. I'll answer your question immediately. Okay, if I am not able to answer, you can mail me also, so I'll answer your question. Live interaction, how can live interaction, that somebody has asked, sir, what is the difference between 100 days of IT corporate bootcamp recorded videos and 40 days of corporate bootcamp which I'm starting? So obviously if I have to do live interaction, nobody will, you can understand, I need to reserve time for you, right? That is only possible during the classes, correct? So if you want to join the classes of 40 days of IT corporate bootcamp, then you are most welcome. So every day you are going to interact with me on a live basis, right? Like now I am solving your queries. So while explaining the topic and all real time projects and all, during that only, if you have any doubt, you can sort it out within the class itself. That is a live interaction, right? So, and recorded videos, obviously those are the recorded videos. So you guys can ask your queries, right, in the dashboard itself, in the question answer section, and I'll answer whenever I'll get time. Mostly I'll answer within 24 hours, but if I'll miss out, then anyways I'm going to answer your question, right? So Mohammed Zain, hello sir, what is the appropriate salary according to the market standard of Linux L1? It depends, Muhammad. Just tell me what is your means total years of experience. L1 is like, it's a monitoring guy. See, that also I have explained you. If L1 guy is there, that is a monitoring guy. It means he is going to handle the P4 tickets. If L2 guy is there, so he's going to do the basically P3 tickets. He is going to work as a admin role. If L3 guy will be there, so basically that guy is going to work as a developer, okay, kind of, if he has to do some kind of a configuration changes, right? And also he is going to handle, mostly they are going to give P2 types of tickets. And if a person who is handling P1 tickets, that person is a architect, okay, so he is basically architect only who can handle P1 type of tickets. So obviously from there only you can understand. So if you are going for a L1, so you are hardly, you are a fresher or you are having 1 to 2 years of experience. So for a Linux admin role, obviously you guys are going to get, as per the current standard, what it's going to, I don't think so it should be more than 3 to 4 lakhs. Okay, but at per the current market, it depends again. Tier 2, tier 3 city product based companies there, right? What is the budget for that one? If they are, so that company standard only 5 lakhs, right, for a 1 year or 2 years of experience, so you are going to get 5 lakhs, correct? That is what I am telling, guys. So salary depends upon multiple factors, right? So Kalkeen, sir, I have 2 years of experience as a Linux administrator. I'm planning to change the job for interview. 100 Linux administrator real-time questions playlist is enough. Succeed in interview. Yes, that is enough for you. Please go ahead. More than enough. It's not only for you. For 8 years of experience, people have already cleared and they got the job. Okay, please go ahead. Okay. Venkateshu, nowadays I'm getting calls. Whoever has experienced physical server, is there any classes, sir? Classes wise, I have already told you, Venkateshu. If you want to join the classes, please join my just I've just just that email ID have pinged you, right? If you are interested with 40 days of IT corporate bootcamp, I'll send you all the details. From tomorrow only the classes is going to start. If you are interested, let me know. Okay, in the mail itself I'll send you all the details. You can make the payment and all. For live classes, the course fee is absolutely different. Okay, obviously it's going to be live classes, so you can join the live classes, right? Guys, yeah, I think there are so many questions. I don't think so I'll be able to answer the rest of the question, like Webhub or Shrek or Mangesh, Milind, Mansa, okay, Boila, okay, Jitender and Kalyan and Chetan and Tanish and Kalyan, Mamidi. So yeah, I request all of you that please send me your question to this one. I'll answer your question, guys. Okay. Yeah, those whoever I am not answer their question, please copy the same question and send it to me to my email ID. I'll answer your question. Okay. And guys, a small request to all of you that please spread knowledge and please share my channel to everyone, and let's support each other. That is what told you. This is all about, the background is all about you only. So it's a connectivity between everyone, so everybody can hold each other, so everybody can learn and grow. That is what the idea behind this one, right? So let's help each other, and let's grow together, right? Whether you or me or anyone. Okay. So yeah guys, just take care of yourself, your loved one. Bye bye and Jai Hind, guys. And yes, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe the channel, and press the bell icon for all the latest notification, guys. Please go ahead and subscribe my channel and inspire other also to tell them that please go ahead and subscribe the channel of engineer Abhishek Roshan. Thank you guys. Bye bye. Take care.